Hi guys, it's me Kingston with another video. Yay! So like a day ago, I posted a community post where people voted for my next video and the skins that need one change won. So congratulations, we're doing the video. This video was a little bit hard to make because I tried to find some skins that need one change, but I did eventually find some skins, so hooray for me. So in this video, we'll be talking about Forsaken skins that need one change to make them better. It could be a design change or whatever small changes that can make the skins better. Also, when I'm talking about a skin, I'm not saying it's bad, but I'm just saying that there could be a simple change that can make them better. Let me know what simple changes a skin needs to make them better, and let's get on with the list. Living Legend is a skin for John Doe costing 3,404 points, or whatever this game's currency is called. And the Living Legend is a pretty cool skin, I like it a lot. The design is cool, the chase theme is amazing, shout out to Fearless, and the effects are pretty cool, and it's overall a pretty good skin. But there's a few changes I would give to Living Legend, and that is custom spikes and a digital footprint, custom voice lines, and a small design change. I think digital footprint and John Doe's spikes should have a different design. The current spikes and footprint for the Living Legend skin is pretty boring since they just look like the default ones. So they should change the spikes to look like Living Legend's corrupted arm or green glowing cracks. And the footprint should look like the Pochade John Doe skin's digital footprint, but instead of blue, it's green. The next thing is I think Living Legend should have custom voice lines to give Living Legend more personality. Like he could brag about him being a legend and legends never die, or something like that. The Demon King voice actor could voice Living Legend or someone else, and of course make the voice line serious. And the next thing I want for Living Legend is give him a cloak for his torso, like an upper cloak or an overcoat with short sleeves and green outlines. And also the SFX are low-key not the best, so maybe change those too. These changes might make Living Legend better. Let me know what you guys think of my suggestions, and let's move on. Mafioso is a skin for Cool Kid costing 2,777 points, and Mafioso is also a cool skin, having custom animations, custom voice lines, and a lot of custom stuff. But there's a problem I have with this skin, and that is the sound effects. The sound effects are pretty bad if I'm gonna be honest. The walk speed override startup SFX is just the default Cool Kid one, and the other sound effects are just classic Roblox sounds that aren't even good if I'm gonna be honest. And his walking is just a default Cool Kid footstep sound effect, which is pretty dumb. How could Mafioso have shoes, but his footsteps sound like Cool Kid's? Like, huh? So they should change Mafioso's sound effects into original sound effects instead of Cool Kid's sound effects or the classic Roblox sound effects, because those are just pretty boring, and they should be original. Giving Mafioso more custom sound effects will make Mafioso a lot better, instead of the classic sound effects and some of the default Cool Kid sound effects. Let me know what you think of this, and let's move on. Deep Sleep is a skin for Slasher that costs 1000 points. Deep Sleep is a pretty average skin. The chase theme is really good and the design is pretty okay, and that's the problem I have with Deep Sleep. Despite having a purple teddy bear head, Deep Sleep has a white tank top and purple teddy bear pants, which look pretty weird on Deep Sleep, and that design choice kinda doesn't want me to use the skin because of his odd design. They should change Deep Sleep's pants and shirt to a purple teddy bear suit or a purple bear pajama suit so it fits Deep Sleep's teddy bear head. And since Slasher has a book on his shoulder, the Deep Sleep skin should get a purple teddy bear stabbed on his shoulder. And also, they should put the Raging Pace glare on the teddy bear's eyes, because for some reason they didn't do that. And I bought the skin to see a purple eye glare when I used Raging Pace, but it got ripped off and I saw nothing. And make the Raging Pace purple, of course. In my opinion, these changes will make Deep Sleep a lot better, and people might actually use him a lot because of it. Let's move on to the next skin on our list. Now, as I'm writing the script, the Forsaken devs made a teaser that they're gonna make Timeless have the classic minions from the classic 1x1x1x1 skin. But if I'm gonna be honest with you, if the classic 1x1x1x1 minions are on Timeless, then that would be pretty boring and it wouldn't fit Timeless. But let's talk about the skin first before we get onto the minion change I wanna make. Timeless is a skin for 1x1x1x1 that costs 17,050 points. Timeless is a great skin, having a cool chase theme that fits 1x his character, some classic sound effects, which is a pretty neat touch to the skin. I like it. But there's one problem with this skin, and that is the minions. Remember how I talked about the minions at the start of the Timeless skin part of the video? Well, let's talk about it. The Timeless skins minions, I like to call them zombies, are currently, as I'm making this, the default 1x zombies. But a Forsaken dev plans to change the skin a bit, and they were gonna change the minions into the classic 1x1x1x1 zombies. But instead, they should change the zombies into looking like Timeless. Like the zombies will look like Timeless's appearance, but their head will be completely black and they will glow white. This zombie change would make Timeless more unique, but the classic zombies from the classic 1x skin, yes, it would have been cool that Timeless would get custom zombies, but getting them from the classic 1x skin would be pretty boring and not unique to the GOAT Timeless, since the classic zombies are used for already 2 to 1x skins. So make them different zombies, please, and let's get on to the next skin on our list. Hacklord is a skin for 1x1x1x1. It's an achievement skin, and if you get 50 kills on Shadletsky, then you'll get the Hacklord skin. This skin is extremely cool. It used to be a decent skin since there was no custom theme or LMS, but now it got a chase theme, and it's now a really good skin. Hacklord's abilities have custom sound effects, the visuals are really good, there's custom animations, and there's custom zombies, looking like Shadletsky skins with a green skull mask. Although, there's one thing I think Hacklord is missing, and that is voice lines. Giving Hacklord voice lines would make the skin even more worth it. It would give Hacklord more personality, I think, and it would make Hacklord cooler. So add voice lines to Hacklord now. I don't care about your stupid excuse to add more voice lines to 1x1x1x1 skins, saying, but there are too many voice lines. There are too many voice lines for 1x. There are too many voice lines. Whoever said that, Sabayu. So add Hacklord's voice lines right now. Do it now. Now you. Ace of Spades is a skin for 1x1x1x1, costing 1000 points. This skin is pretty cool and I like this skin a lot. He has custom sound effects which are the classic Roblox sounds, but more distorted, which are pretty cool I guess. I don't really care about retro, but whatever. We love custom sound effects that are low-key better than the current default 1x1x1x1 skins. If I'm gonna be honest, some of the 1x sound effects are not good, but the Forsaken sound effects are pretty bad and way too quiet. No offense to anyone who made the Forsaken sound effects, but Forsaken devs, please change all of them, please. Sorry for getting off topic, but anyways. Ace also has custom swords and custom zombies, making them look like the survivors but with no face and a monochrome look, and even custom entanglement pop-ups. This skin is pretty cool and I sometimes use it when I play 1x, but there's one thing missing with this skin. That thing is custom chase theme. Make a custom chase theme for this skin now. Like, when this skin released, I thought he got a custom chase theme, since we did get a leak of his chase theme, I think. I don't know if it was a UST, but this skin should have gotten a chase theme by release or later at the time it was released. But they didn't make a chase theme, and it's been like 1 or 2 months, and they still haven't made a custom chase theme for Ace of Spades. Like, what are we doing, bro? Ace of Spades should get a custom chase theme. It would make me and more people use it, and it would make this skin a lot better and cooler. Let's get onto the final skin on the list. Hooray! Red Room Curse is a skin for Noli, costing 12,050 points. This skin looks really cool and I like the design. Red Room Curse also has a custom Nova, looking like a computer mouse, and Red Room has a custom hallucination buff, which looks cool. Overall, a pretty neat skin, but what will make this skin better is custom sound effects. I think it would be fitting for Red Rim to have custom sound effects, like he could use the Observer ability, and when Red Rim teleports, he says, "Do you like the Red Room?" And a corrupted voice where his sound effects should be from Japanese media, since the Red Rim curse did originate from a Japanese myth, so it would be cool and fitting for the Red Rim curse to have sound effects from Japanese media, or stuff related to red, if that makes sense. I don't think Red Rim Curse needs a custom chase theme, but I think they should get custom sound effects. I think the skin will be used more if they did give him custom sound effects. Probably not, but it would still be cool. I would use the skin if they added custom sound effects, so they should add custom sound effects from Japanese media or stuff related to red for the Red Rim Curse skin. Thank you guys for watching this video. Let me know what Forsaken killer skins deserve simple changes to make them better. Don't keep saying chase themes and make it something else, please. And let me know what you think of my suggestions. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.